Welcome back to the 2015 walkthrough. We're now up to activity 3, which is using web authoring software, which is from Expression. You can use any appropriate software for this activity. Task WA1. Duncan's Villa Hotel Group has a website that includes information about the hotels. The homepage of the website is index.html. The interesting thing is you will not see that index.html because they haven't given you it. They want you to create the other pages so you can't copy off it. The homepage of the website is index.html. Frederick wants to add pages about the tourist attraction near each hotel. The web page will be stated London, Hong Kong and Chennai. The web page must be based on this design. Background colour pale yellow, text colour dark blue, logo in the top corner, company name on the right, main stuff in the middle and the links on the other side. Use the logo you created, Task AG1. Information about a tourist attraction near each hotel is stored in tourist. Create web pages using the layout above. Okay, and it tells us to do create a web page of London, save it as London, create a web page of Hong Kong, save it as Hong Kong, create a web page of Chennai, and use the image Shore in that thing and then save it. So let's go to front page, Expression. Now, once we've done the first page, that's when we can then just basically save as and just change the content. So, I need to create 2 rows and 2 columns. Now, the problem is that I've got to move the column widths, and the easiest way to do this, a bit of a cheating way I think, insert 1 row 2 columns, width 100%, alignment of course will be default, float default, no borders, press OK, and I'm going to move this to the left, then table, insert 1 row, 2 columns, and again I'm going to move this to the right like so, and maybe actually for this one I'm going to say 100%. So highlight it, right click, table property, and I will say 100% here so it goes all the way down the bottom as well, hopefully. Didn't seem to move there. Right click, table properties, 100%. Maybe I just need to say pixels as well. The cells. Cell properties. I'll say 100%. Oh, okay, I'll just drag this down a bit. Now, first part I need to put the logo in, so I go in. I'll save this one actually as London because this is going to be the first one. So I'll call this as London. This will be, or actually I could just call this as home page. This is going to be our home page, so I don't get confused. Okay, and I go to desktop. Is that the actual name of the page that I've got on here? It's called index. So I'll call this as indexed, and I'll save it in here like so. And in the top corner, I go insert picture from file. And I'll go to where my pictures are, should be desktop, we're in the file, and logo. Here we go, that one there. And I'll just type a alternate text logo, too big, so I need to make it smaller. So just hold down Control, I can make this smaller. Okay, like so, so it fits. I also need to put the writing in there, and it's called, the name of the company is Duncan's Villa Hotel Group. So Duncan's Villa Hotel Group. And like so. At the side, I want to center it, so I can write homepage. I'm going to say London, I'm going to say Chennai, And the other page I need is Hong Kong. So these will be my links. These will be where I put my links. And in this section, I think I'll center this and center this one. So in this section, so this should be my main part. I want to color it as pale yellow. So right click, page properties, and I go formatting, background color, more colors, and pale yellow. Like so. And I'll go back. It says text color dark blue, so I'll Control A, and I'll go to the text one here, and I'll choose dark blue. Like so, apply. This is supposed to be a heading, but it's not very clear for a heading, so I'll just make that bigger as well. So I'll make it 64 PT, too big, 54 PT, that's better, and bold. I don't like Times New Roman, which is a serif, so I'll Control A, and I'll make it Arial. Delete. Oh, I don't want the other parts. Like so. Still keeps doing that. Control A. Let's just move down until we find Arial. So I don't have. There we go. So I've got Duncan's filler. I'm going to save that. File, save. Like so, index. And now I need to do the same for the other one. So I need to do. I need to have the page title, image, table, text content of the page in each page. First was London, then Hong Kong, then Chennai. Chennai I need to use short. So go File, Save As, and I'll call this as London. Like so. And we'll then find the resources, which was in the file Taurus, which it told us. Okay, so these are the things I want. I'm going to find, let's find London, Control C, Control V, like so. We know it's London page, but maybe we just leave it on there, and then we can then put our image in the middle. So insert picture from file, and we find a picture of London, and then labeled. We'll just put London, like so. And again, because this is a title, I'm going to just make this a bit bigger, and just make that bold as well. Okay. Make sure it fits. So I'm just going to file and save. Is London, that's good. File and preview in browser. It should show, but it can't see all the text. Now the way you can do that is just Control and plus, and I can see it like that. Or the way that I can do it is actually just making, let's just make this image smaller. Like so. And so it just fits. So I'm going to Control S and then File and Save As, and I'm going to call it the next one Hong Kong. Save, and do exactly the same again. This time Hong Kong. Control C. How big is this writing? Extra large. Okay. Control A. Oh, don't do Control A because you'll set the whole thing. Control V there. So I select it all in. Click over here and I'll say, oh, it didn't work. Why not? Let's just move me over there. Control V, there we go, that works better. And these are extra large, so I can highlight and I just go extra large and make bold. and underneath there I can put the image of Hong Kong, insert picture from file, and we find Hong Kong, and we'll type Hong Kong in here and just make this smaller so it fits. Okay, and of course it is Hong Kong, so I can save, and I'll go File and Save As again, and I'm going to call this Chennai because this is the last one. Delete the image and just delete the text here, and go back to the text document, and I want Chennai this time. Control V, again highlight these and make it extra large and bold, and then underneath I go insert picture from file, and I find the Chennai one, which is Shore, and I'm going to call this Shore, like so. It's way too big, so I need to make this smaller here. And I can either drag it up like that from the bottom corner, which seems a right hassle, or I could just go right click, picture properties, and I'm going to go appearance and just change the size. Make sure I say keep aspect ratio. So here I'm going to say 750, and hopefully that will get a bit smaller. Just make that small like that. Okay, and I can then Control S. Now I go File and Open, and I'm going to open up all the other ones back in here. So I'll go to Hong Kong. I'm going to go File, Open, London, File, Open, Index, like so, and I'm going to just select this, so I'm going to select each one, and we're going to put hyperlink. So highlight, right click, hyperlink, existing file or web page. This goes to index. Below it's London, so right click, hyperlink, and we go London, Chennai, right click, hyperlink, and we choose Chennai. And the final one is this one here, right click, hyperlink, Hong Kong, like so. And just a cheated way of doing it, just select the hyperlinks and just go into the other files here. Control V, so they're now hyperlinked. Control V again, they're hyperlinked, and Control V, they're hyperlinked. And we go File and Save All, like so. So I made the different parts bigger. So just going on to the next part, it says make sure that web pages are fit for purpose. Open a new word processing software, enter Task WA1 and init details in the footer, and save as Task WA1. Okay, down here, header footer, Task WA1, and in the right we'll put my name, and we'll save it as Task WA1. Task, save as Task WA1. Like so. And it says, display this web page on screen, make sure all the data is visible, take a screenshot and paste into Task WA1. Do that for each one and then save and print. So, I need to just go File, Preview in Browser, because that's where I will display them. If I can't see them, just zoom out a bit like that, and I then take a screenshot. Okay? and you'll probably see, I'm going to just make sure I can't see my own self there. There we go. And just use the snipping tool and select each one. There's one there. Paste. Going back to Google, click on the next link. This is London. We just make sure that we zoom out so we can see all the data, otherwise we'll lose marks. Next one. Paste. And then we go back to Google. Click on Hong Kong. Choose this one, new. I'm going to do that again. Right there. And we paste that into the Word document. And we make sure we save it, Control S. Okay, and of course we print. File, print, like so, and it should print it off. Like so. And that is Task WA1. Pretty easy, that one. Now, going on, Task WA2 wants us to answer some questions here. So it says, open a new Word document, a new document. So I can just close this document. Click here, and I go Insert, Footer, like so, Task WA1, delete the middle, and add on name candidate details. Oh, sorry, we need this as Task WA2, and save this as Task WA2. Like so. Identify one feature you've used, where you've used on your web pages. Give reason for that. Well, one of which is A1. So I'm going to say okay. Click answers. I'll just do this one here. AI here. There we go. So I have changed the font face or type to make it more readable, and made the headings clearer by changing the size. Number 2, okay, that's my reason why. Actually, I don't need. I can just put that in there, and then it says open your London page, display the source code for the web page. Okay, highlight the link to the Hong Kong page, copy the code, and paste it in WA2. So, I need to open up the London page, so the London page here. I go to the code, and I need to find the source code where I've got my my Hong Kong link, which is this one here. Okay? Like so. So I can basically just go to new and select the code and paste that into here like so. And then I just resave it and resave it and print. So I just go File, Save, File, Print, and that is the website task completed. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay.